everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Game here, and today, playing some more Bloons Adventure on Tower Defense. So we're going to be doing a challenge today, the military challenge, army challenge, something like that. We're going to be using C4 Charlie, because he's obviously a soldier with all of his bombs and things. Commander Cassie, obviously, it's submarine commander. I was going to say captain, but commander is the correct term, I think. And Warrior PB, because, well, look, she's warrior. So we also, or I also, did restrict a little bit on trinkets. I allowed pretty much any weapon, because they're weapons. I guess if we were using an instrument character, not really. But for the most part, they're pretty much all weapons. They're like, this is a sword. Commander Cassie's firing dragon fangs, but that's okay. And C4 Charlie, obviously, just using a bomb. So I wasn't super strict, but I was fairly strict. Like, we have, like, hot gauntlets and stuff like that. They're weapon, military, army-ish things. And I also am using treasure chest keys because I need coins, as you can see by my 52 coins. So let me just go over every character again for the builds. We got the planes, warhorn, stuff like that. I did go for the, the Glasses of Nerdicon for C4 Charlie, simply because I don't have any of the other basic hammer protection, because they gave the basic Super Rare one to Warrior PB, or to Warrior Bubblegum. But I didn't have a second one, at least not that I know of. And then obviously jetpack and stuff like that. So hopefully we're going to be going pretty well. As for allies, don't too many. We got Squadron. We have Sniper. I believe we actually have 2 snipers. Any second now, I think we will see it. We're also going to be using mini pults because they're pretty good too. Here's our other sniper, and I think that's everyone. Should I allow Cobras? I mean... I'm gonna say no to Cobras, because I think we don't need them. But if we do get into some issues, I might use them. And I'm gonna use Monkey Farmer just because same thing. Treasure chest keys. I need to farm gold, for future challenges. So we're gonna be doing Lob Save the Queen on Bridge and Tower Impossible, because it kind of seems like a military, type thing. Army charge, something like that. I think we're saving a queen, obviously, and this is sort of like a military outpost thing, the tower. It's actually a pretty hard map. I've never been on Impossible. There's no fortified or anything. It's zombies plus speed up plus tier up, which kind of sucks, but mostly it's just the weird 3-lane map that people without much range really don't get much use. But we have a decent amount of full map range in this set of towers and allies, so hopefully we will be alright. So not today. Why am I saying today so much? We're going to start with C4 Charlie. His full map range. She's very unreliable, though. Ridiculously unreliable. So then, we're going to throw in you, Warrior PB. And then I'm going to try my very best to save for Commander Cassie, because, well, we really need it. We really don't have the greatest defense. We do actually have with this double missile right now. So between the plane and double missile, we're probably fine for most of the early game to save up for Commander Cassie, so that is really great. Then we'll have our towers down, we'll get her planes and missiles, and have even more full map range. Woo! So that's pretty great. Hopefully your day is going great. I always like to mention that. You can't place towers here, right? Yeah, I was just double checking. I'm like, can you place them in the boat? You can't. That's too bad. I'm like, oh, I just realized I've never checked, if you can place up here on the tower. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. So you can actually place it on top, which is disappointing. But, you can place it on here. You can literally place it at the edge of the map. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that, but you can, so that's cool. Yeah, I really don't know if that would ever be useful, but definitely a cool thing, so that's interesting. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, zombie balloons are already here in not so great positions. Warrior PB, you gotta snipe whatever this is, because C4 Charlie will not. It's a green balloon and you one-shotted it. Perfect. Simply perfect. So we needed 1,000-ish bucks for Commander Cassie, which will help a ton. Hopefully she has enough range to pop all 3 lanes. I think she will. She's a pretty big range, but I'm not quite sure, so I'm definitely a little nervous. That yellow balloon almost stuck through. That's scary. So we do have some abilities, including the Morp, which is just that instant one-shot ability, so that'll come in handy. Hopefully not now, but at some point. So if we do get stuck, or if I am scared, like I am this round, I have that as a backup opportunity, and I'm scared because there's pinks and blacks, and lots of dangerous balloons. Also, did that missile just pop black balloons? It did. Since when could that do that? I didn't think it had the ability to pop black balloons, but I guess I was wrong. I'm gonna turn off auto scout because we should have enough money by the end of this round to get Commander Cassie. Or at the very least, definitely by the end of next round. Okay, next round. Not quite enough yet. At that point, I'll probably get the allies straight away because they are all full map range towers. Actually, no, I guess the mini pult isn't. But they're pretty solid towers. Okay, Commander Cassie going right here. Pretty nice. I wouldn't mind getting camera detection. I know the other two have it, but I wouldn't say no to that third and final camera detection tower. Man, her attacks with her, like, normal projectiles are so bad right now. Like, that's really lame in terms of, I guess, attacking abilities. So let's get enhanced tactical radar as well. Get camera detection. A little bit extra range will help a bit. She's whiffing so much. I mean, I guess she won't do it as much on the stronger, like, more class balloons and stuff, but this is bad. She could one-shot all of these balloons, but she's doing such a bad job. Maybe I should just target her, like, last or something. Or close. Close might work better. No, last. Because if we target last, there's a chance she'll actually hit because she'll target last and hit the first balloon instead for some reason. Like, look at this. Look how much more accurate she's I mean, I guess these are only, like, red balloons, but still. Significantly more accurate after I started targeting last. I don't know if that's actually a wise decision, but I've already done it. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go for the sniper monkeys now, since they are, as I've mentioned many times now, full map range towers. They also have camo and lead popping power with some upgrades, so that's pretty great. We're making money super slow. I guess it's still the early rounds, but even still, it's kind of annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna put the snipers over here next to my other towers, because I do believe we have some sort of buffs here. Not quite sure which necessarily, but some of some accord. What else do we have? We have the squadron and mini pult. Squadron we can actually get quite a few of since it's equipped to Commander Cassie. These pink balloons are scary, man. They're really, really starting to scare me, and I don't like it. Okay, come on. We get one more right now, and then we can start upgrading some towers a little bit more. We have a lot of just, like, random projectiles flying around, which is overall beneficial for this. Because we're less likely to leak to random things if we have so many different ways to pop the balloons. Okay, one more squadron. We can get 3 of them. I did not know you could get so many. Okay, plus we have Warrior PB. We're gonna get so many of these allies. Maybe I should allow Cobra, because I don't think we'll have enough money to buy all this stuff at this rate. That would kind of suck. Okay, one more squadron, because apparently I've decided squadrons are the best ally ever. I'm not even going to bother with the mini pults yet, because I don't like them as much as the rest of these. Honestly, that's a big part of the reason. Okay, let's say for map now, get even more planes flying in the sky. Just as many planes as possible. I guess we probably also could have gone for Warrior PB's upgrades to just make things cheaper, but that wouldn't have really made sense because I guess it's quite an expensive upgrade. We probably wouldn't have afforded it in time. I really do love this just cluster of planes and the snipers, and this really does kind of feel like a mini army, and I kind of love it. So this is going pretty well. Lead balloons, not as nice. We got not too many ways to pop them. A decent amount, but not all that many. So, you know, we could use a few more. Okay, map, any second now. There we go. We can actually go for scramble now and get even more of the, what are they called? Squadrons. I keep forgetting their name. But I think I'm actually going to go for the missiles just quickly, get those set up, and then, what do I think? Do I think C4 Charlie? Probably C4 Charlie next. I'm going to do Warrior PB last. In the slightest chance that I actually want a thumbnail here, she will ruin all of them. So I'm going to go for that last, as I've said. I guess I'll go for more Mauler just to make sure I don't buy an upgrade that, like, removes stuff. I think it's just, like, yeah, the bouncing path that does it. So many balloons on screen. This is scary. Very, very scary. So let's go for Bloon Impact and then the Bernie stuff, and then we'll probably be done with that. And I think upgrade some of our allies next. I think that could be fun. At which point I might finally upgrade Warrior PB, maybe. Just maybe. But yeah, with this, C4 Charlie is definitely a lot better against balloons. Not that it'll necessarily help much at all anyways, but it's nice to know he can do something. Okay, round 38. I'm gonna go for Never Miss Targeting now, because it's not that expensive, and it's a really, like, it's a fun upgrade that I think will work pretty well. And then, honestly, I think I'm just gonna get Scramble to get 2 more Never Miss Targeting planes. There's an absolute army of them. I kind of love those like regen rainbows, just seeing the craziness unfold. Kind of awesome. But yeah, this combo's actually working really well. Too bad we don't have a C4, not a C4 Charlie, a Tuxedo Jake here to make these allies actually pop DDTs and stuff. Though I suppose the squadrons, or not the squadrons, snipers can. Do I go for the damage buff? Sure, let's upgrade the snipers too. They're not nearly as expensive either. I thought they had a camo detection upgrade. Do they just straight up have camo detection? Maybe, I don't remember. Probably. So with that, any second now, there we go, snipers fully upgraded. Commander Cassie, wherever you are, we need scramble to get even more planes, even more squadrons flying up in the air. 2 more, but still a decent amount of them. I'll go for 1 more, then we'll finish off Commander Cassie's upgrades. Can we get 1 more? Come on, really? No, I kind of wanted to get all the planes in the center here, but we're out of space. We're gonna have to put him next to these snipers. But this has been really fun. I really like this like combo of allies and towers. I do really think that when I do like tower challenges and that stuff, it's a lot more fun when I'm using the allies as well. It just makes it more interesting because you don't see them as much normally, and it kind of makes it look a lot more satisfying as well. Ooh, Monkey Farmer, I never placed you. I guess there haven't been many Moabs yet. I never actually saw the Moab. I don't remember seeing it at least. So if there was a Moab, it didn't get very far. No. Are you kidding me? It was round 50 and I just lost and I can't continue. Okay, I guess I will see you in far too long, cause pain. Absolute pain. Oh, I love that. That was wonderful. Woo! I will see you guys in a bit because I messed up. We were so close to succeeding, and instead, we failed. So, I guess, yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I can't believe that happened. But anyways, I've said anyways far too many times. Goodbye. Okay, so I'm gonna come back in now. We're not quite on the round we were on because honestly, I forget. I know it was early 50s, but I don't exactly remember which round. So I went for a little bit of different strategy here. I actually went for a lot more allies to save up for Commander Cassie. But then after getting Commander Cassie, I didn't upgrade them. I went into more insane DPS for them, like the individuals. I actually bought Warrior PB's attack upgrades too. I don't know if they're gonna help, but they might help keep us alive from a single rogue pink balloon. I guess the next thing would probably be, honestly, the terrifying, or I guess the fear. What's the word for that again? Not fear, but like paranoia. That would be the word. Of random pink balloons is leading me to buy just even more of these. I honestly feel like buying their never miss targeting makes them less likely to pop the pink balloons, so we're just gonna leave them like this. As for the mini pults, I don't actually know about them. Like, they're really not that great, but I mean, I guess we should place them. Like, realistically, at this point, we have C4 Charlie to upgrade. We can upgrade PB if we want more allies, which I guess I can do. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I guess it's not a bad idea. Actually, no, yeah, sure, let's go for that now. Let's go for the PB upgrade. If we're gonna go for mini pults, we might as well get them slightly cheaper. We'll save like 200 bucks each. Incredible save. But it's $6,000 to get Born to Rule, so it will take a while. But I am feeling pretty confident right now. Ugh, that's terrifying. I may slow it down every once in a while in terrifyingness of rogue pink balloons, as I mentioned. Realistically, we are never going to lose to balloons in the center ring. Even though it's actually the shortest map, it's just so close to our towers, they won't miss. And most likely choose the middle one as well. The most dangerous route by far. Oh, also, let me pick you up, chest. That was 1,100 bucks. That makes a big difference. I never placed down Monkey Farmer. We'll do that now. This is terrifying me. This is the round, like, this is near the round we lost to when I placed Monkey Farmer. What was I gonna say? First of all, Born Rule, that's awesome. So we'll guess our final squadron now. And we'll plop down our snipers. I'm just putting them on all different targeting. We have last, first, strong. And I guess since we get one more sniper, our final sniper I will put on close. Woo! The full quadruple. I guess it would be full quadruple, like all 4 different kinds. That makes some sense, I guess. As for the next upgrades, I kind of feel like upgrading the snipers. At least the first upgrade is really cheap to add a fair bit of damage. Like, they actually can end up doing, not insane, but... Okay, never mind, they kind of stink. I was gonna say they can do a decent amount of damage to strong balloons. Nope, guess they really can't. Squadron actually is doing significantly better. But as I said, I'm not quite sure I want to upgrade them. I guess I'll go for the mini bolts. I kind of want to go for them here. As I said, for that last row defense. Sure, let's just fully upgrade them. They can't be that expensive. How many can we get? Can we get like 3? What is it? What is our limit? Obviously, we get +1, so however many normally we could get, we get 1 additional one. It's 3 total, so normally we probably get 2, but in this scenario, we have enough for 3. Okay, I am going to save for Mob Assassin for C4 Charlie now, and then I guess I'll start getting Warrior PB's upgrades. There is obviously Squadron to upgrade at some point if I want to, but it's not the most necessary thing, obviously. But then we're in a pretty good situation. We should actually be able to afford all this pretty easily, especially if we get lucky with a couple treasure chests. What I really would love is to get enough treasure chests that give us coins to afford to continue, because, stupidly enough, I decided not to bring a time machine on someone like Tuxedo Jake, who I could just shove in the corner to give us that extra life. I really need to remember to do that from now on. I really need to start doing that to save my continue money. The continue income is real, and it takes a lot of coins, which is why I constantly have to give random towers and random challenges treasure chest keys, because I need to get the coins back somehow, and this is the best way by far. Okay, come on, just like 400 more bucks so we can get Mob Assassin. It's going to be super useful for next round. Not that we'll necessarily need it, but it'll be useful nonetheless. And I am still heavily debating whether or not I'm just going to plop down a Cobra to make sure we win. Because we are a little limited in trinkets, we're not actually that OP for an impoppable game mode, especially since we're using 0 money making and limited towers at that, so we're not in the greatest situation. Damage-wise, it's pretty low. Let's use the Mob Assassin, just give us that nice, big, massive insta-kill, which should put us in a much better situation. I guess I'll get Brony stuff now. It is the last upgrade for C4 Charlie, and then I will finally save up for Commander Cassie. Don't you dare die to some random ceramics. That was scary for a normal ZMG, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if there's gonna be a fortified one, but that was really terrifying, and I'm not feeling all that confident anymore. Man, I've been recording for a long time. It took me so long to get back to where we were. I probably edited it in somewhere, but I actually lost on round 10 there, which really just sucks. It really sucks when you're trying to get back to where you were and you lose in the process of that. It's really annoying. Okay, so officially, PB upgrades. The PB upgrades are actually really cost effective. They summon this massive army, super useful, pretty decent DPS, because each one does a couple damage. At the end of the day, it's not all that incredible, but it is pretty nice. I keep forgetting, we actually do have this, like, with Warrior PB, 40 Sword is a nice secret special surprise, super weapon, something like that. Because it can slow down and in a lot of cases actually just be our insta-kill for ZMGs. So we pop the bad balloon, the ZMGs are exiting, we beat the DTs with Morp or something, then we just one-shot them both with 40 Sword. It works out pretty well. So there we go. I do Born to Rule. So theoretically speaking, man, that's a lot of balloons. It's scary. I can't actually sell Warrior PB now that I have all the allies I want to get down. I could sell Warrior PB and then rebuy her with the laser beam upgrade, which I might do. I'll need a good, like, I don't know, $10,000 to do it, because the upgrade's expensive too. But if we do get, like, 10K, I probably will do it. Or I upgrade these. I guess I'll upgrade these now, just work on the planes one at a time. And if we, after all of the planes, we still have, like, 10K to spare, then I will sell and rebuy PB, because it is a decent upgrade. But I don't really feel the need to do it, but we do have 10 rounds of income. At the last 10 rounds of income, you kind of make a lot of money from them. So we should actually afford all of that. Though I don't really know, I'm not the best with income in this game. You'd think I'd have a better idea at this point, but it's so skewed with so many trinkets and weapons that increase your income that you really don't have that good of an idea of how much money you actually get and from which rounds. It's not as well known as in other B3 games because there's so much more variation. I'm terrified. I'm using Moab. Was that a mistake? Probably, but I did it anyways. The ability cooldown is so long. Like, I guess it could be worse, but it really is just so long. Okay, come on. Deal with these mobs. Get me never miss targeting for one more squadron. Maybe. This is taking a long time still. He doubles UMG. I am going to use the mob assassin. Of course it uses on the one closest. Of course. Let's use our warplanes. Our warplanes are actually really good. Turning the main darts, or like the attacking darts, into homing missiles. They do a lot of damage. Works out pretty well. Let's use this. Just use random abilities. PB just one-shotted that, by the way. That was a big no. I never upgraded the snipers. Okay, but that was really bad. Like, attack speed. Definitely attack speed right now. There's so many camo region rainbows there. That was scary. Like, stupidly scary. I didn't like that. I think that's all of these, right? Yeah, that's all squadrons. There's a solid, like, 6k of income now that can go into snipers if I want. But I do think I will now save Warrior PB. And then I'll upgrade the snipers, because we're probably going to have enough money for all of that. Actually, are we good? We are not good. I thought we had access to pop these. That was bad. Okay. Note to self, Moab, you need to be saved for round 73. I have to keep that in mind. I have this Moab cooldown coming up. I have to use it on round 73 and then save it for the bad. I really have to keep that in mind. Do I buy the sniper upgrades? I'm going to save for Warrior PB. It's a good upgrade. I'm going to save for the giant laser beam. It makes the most sense. Even though there's definitely a part of me that's like, hey, please, can I just have this? Okay, I'm actually going to target all of them, I think, on strong now. I think it probably will be the most useful in the long run. Because at the end of the day, they're not doing that much damage right now. I'd rather have them be doing that small amount of damage to, like, a bad balloon or something. Because they each do, like, 100 damage. It's not completely useless. If they each do 100 damage to red balloons, it's pretty much completely useless. Because Pierce is not nearly as big of an issue as just single target DPS. So, yeah. Round 71, can we deal with this DT normally? Because I have no idea. We can deal with that one. Can we deal with the second DT? Because once again, want to save it for round 73. We can. Because the fortified DT we're definitely going to need to use Murat for. Like 100%. Okay, so I think I'm going to sell Warrior PB this round. 7k should be enough, or like 6,000-ish. That should be enough money. I do love the spikeables. They have like a diamond upgrade. What's it called? Diamond tip spikes. They told like a hint of like blue, kind of like the ice Juggernaut balls from Tuxedo Jake. Or not Tuxedo Jake. Juggernaut Max. I mix up these names so much. If you have the right like tower combo for it. Like with Ice King and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Okay, come on. Let's keep on going. We can do this. Woo! Okay, come on. Please. Let this be enough. Let us be able to do this. Just end this round so I can sell Warrior PB, please. I want to do it already. Okay, Warrior PB has been sold. As you can see, the allies do not get sold. So now I can go bloop, bloop, bloop. An actual defense upgrade. So, can we afford it? Probably, because we do save 6k on that. Laser beam. And then let's just buy the rest, because why not? At which point, we actually already have enough money to buy 2, almost 3 of 0.50. And those are our final upgrades. So we are totally going to have enough money to max out before the bad balloon. We only need another $1,510. We'll probably get it from this round, and then the last 2 rounds, I guess will be income we could use to sell towers if we wanted to, which might actually make sense for Warrior, or not for Warrior PB. For Commander Cassie, saving up money to be able to buy and resell for him is pretty important, actually. So I'm going to go for the final sniper upgrade still, but then I definitely will save money in case I do want to sell and rebuy towers. I won't necessarily have a ton, but we'll probably have all the income we get from around 73 and 74 devoted to that. Plus a little bit from this, because this is more than $600 here. Single ZMG is more than $600 here. So now, with $31, all new income we get is saved for around 75 to sell and rebuy towers. And you know, most of our allies, in particular, everything except the spikeabolts, doesn't need to be removed anyway, so we're in a pretty good situation. Okay. This next round here. Okay, what happened? I see explosions on screen. Do I exit out and load back in? This was such a long round. Do I risk it? If I die, I die. I'm exiting out of the game and coming back in because this is way too scary. Okay, so I don't really know if that was the right decision. I've been recording for so long now. I'm getting it, like, this is much longer than the average recording. I don't know how long of a video it'll be, probably pretty long, but I've spent so long on this. I'm really scared. I think we lost then. Please tell me we didn't lose. Because sometimes it lets you pause even though you lost. We are still alive on round 72. It's not round... Oh, it is round 73. Okay, so I guess we actually did beat the round somehow. I don't really know how. Maybe pausing magically created explosions. Maybe the missiles dealt with the rest. Okay, I gotta do this well. Wait, what? What's wrong here? We don't have Moab. Did I use Moab? I didn't use Moab. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm exiting out and loading back in last time, I promise. I'm very confused right now. We had Moab loaded, didn't we? We totally had that back up. Why is it still not ready? I don't think we can pop these DETs normally. I don't think we have the popping power to do that. I'm very scared. Very, 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 very scared. Why is this going so badly? I don't want to rely on like Warrior PB RNG to like promo stun or whatever. Okay, I mean, we have a lot of good abilities here we can use, just not the one I was hoping we could use, unfortunately, so that's really annoying. Okay, I guess laser. Come on, laser. I can't see anything with the laser. It's a potential issue. Okay, that didn't work. I didn't like that. I think I'm gonna try to RNG it to get not C for Charlie, Warrior BB to one-shot with the 40 sword. So this might take a while. So, yay me. Just a little bit of cheesing here, but I think we can do this, I hope. I really thought we'd have more backup. I wasted on, like, pink balloons, too, I know. We could totally beat this round. I'm gonna keep trying. You'll see if we have a good attempt, I guess. Because I don't know that we necessarily will. Second this fortified ET comes out, I'm launching the Mob Assassin. Because it should target it. Oh, BFBs. I don't know what it counts more. It counts the BFB more, really? Honestly, that's what you count more? Laser beam, do something! Shoot! The laser beam's gone. I swear this is the last time I'm trying this stage. I don't want to do this 400 times. I'm not willing to do that. If we lose, I'm just going to cheat, because I know we could do it if I didn't waste the Morp ability. And I'm not restarting this entire game again, because that would take absolutely ages. That laser beam ability, I swear, is just the worst ability ever. We one-shotted a DT there. Wait a sec. What? What's happening here? My screen is still shaking. We won. I'm so confused. What happened? What went on there? I targeted... No, I didn't. What? Didn't I target something to strong? I thought I targeted one of these units to strong, but they're still all on first. Yeah, I had no idea what I did there, but yay me! Woo! That is so stupid. Okay, I'll accept that. I guess the faith of the last chance works. Mo-up ability, I'm not going to use you. You better not disappear on me, because I don't know what magical, mystical... If we lose this... We better not lose to those rainbows. Round 74, please. Thank you. Oh, why was that a thing? So many ceramics. No. Spaceships, do your job. This is so terrifying. There's so many zombie balloons. We're dead. We are 100% undoubtedly dead. We are not beating... I don't know about our bad balloon damage, by the way. We could be totally doomed for that. But look at all these zombies. We're going to lose to the zombies, let alone the bad balloon. We're dead to those. It's going to be a very close fight, but I'm really hoping I can make work without having to cheat. Because I feel like this is doable. I just need the right combo of these towers, abilities, and everything else. Okay, when am I ready to exit out of the game at a last minute notice to lots of balloons? So many balloons. I had to leave the game about 1,000 times so far. This video is going to be annoying to edit. It's taking forever. I've been here for 45 minutes. I really hope this works. This is taking so long. Some of these challenges do. They're just very intense. But this one's so close to working, it's like the perfect difficulty. That doesn't happen very often. So I have to decide, basically, do I want to potentially give up and use a Moab, but I might have to sell and rebuy C4 Charlie for the Moab Assassin anyway, so honestly, I'm gonna go for that. I'm doing that. I don't know if that was a wise decision or not, who knows, but that's what I'm doing. C4 Charlie, you can go over here, actually, because this works out so much better for me. Okay, C4 Charlie spam, sell and rebuy. It's working out pretty well to deal with the bad balloon. That was enough damage. Get him back in position. Seriously, get him back in position. There we go. That took a while. That was pretty close. That was pretty close indeed, but man, did that really suck. Oh, this is so close. We can totally do this, but it's taking a long time. I'm going to say this now because I think this is going to be the final run, and you're going to watch the final run if you're still here, and completely as invested as I am. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, but definitely give it a like if you did, because this took a long time and a fair bit of work. Okay, Moab instantly used. That's pretty important. Moab Assassin. C4 Charlie sell. We'll just keep on doing this earlier as possible, like preferably earlier is a heck of a lot better than trying to do this later near the end. So keep buying C4 Charlie. We have a decent amount of money to work with. We don't have a ton, but more than enough to do this. I'm actually, do I want to do this? Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. We're so close. Like, these DTs are so close. We just need a little bit better. Do a little bit better, get a little bit luckier. Like, this Moab is coming. Like, this is such a, like, close strategy. We're using the Moab straight away to deal with these armies of, like, pinks and rainbows. Then we're Moab assassinating, spamming to kill the bad balloon as fast as possible. So we are then able to do whatever abilities we need to in order to deal with the DT, so then we can then maybe, just maybe, deal with the, DT, so then we can maybe, just maybe, deal with the ZMG, and maybe, just maybe, be in a position where we can actually make this work. So I was so much faster with this, so this better be enough this time. Assassin, bloom, 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 you better work your magic, you better pop DDTs. Okay, so we are back here. That was... So I actually just saved this recording because it's getting to like 50 minutes. That makes me scared. Moab Assassin use, C4 Charlie sell. We're gonna do this right. You sell, you place over here. We need to buy all of our upgrades. Triple barrel, there we go. Now we can just spam everything. We want all these abilities up too. That's also kind of important. I believe we can go now for the final positioning. C4 Charlie is also going to be back here to get the Moab Assassin in early. I have no idea if this is going to work in the slightest. So tiring. There's got to be a better way of doing this, but I just don't know what it is. Like, maybe move Commander Cassie up in advance? Maybe? Let's try that. Let's move Commander Cassie over here in advance. Just save me a little bit of micro time. It might be better. I don't know. I think it'll be better, but that means pretty much nothing. That's all of our income out straight of the way, by the way, which isn't exactly the greatest move, because that means we really don't have enough money to work with C4 Charlie over here. So he will probably end up selling some things, including both of you, actually. These things are worth $1,000 each. They're getting sold for a little bit more disposable income. This would be our last Moab Assassin. C4 Charlie sell. Put him over here. Buy, buy, buy. Wow, that was unexpected. So that would be the DTs right there. And that would be us completely painful. I'm probably cutting so much out of what I'm saying right now because it's been so long. I don't know how to do this. I don't want to have to pray to RNG that Warrior PB does a good job. It's not something I want to do in the slightest. In the slightest at all. Commander Cassie's over here apparently now. I don't really know how this save function works, but okay. I guess I'll sell these in advance too. Maybe that makes them permanent now. I don't know. Anything else of importance I can do here that might save me for some reason? No? Okay. I mean, I could try to just straight up... You know what? Maybe I should just try this. Maybe I really should just try an approach where I actually try to pop the things. It's not necessarily impossible. I mean, we have both of these exits pretty well covered. Shove you on, like, close or whatever. Or maybe this is doable to normally pop the thing. I guess in that case, I should probably bring these things back then, shouldn't I? They'd probably be pretty helpful against this. Let's put them over here. I don't know if they're good decisions or not, but I'm gonna get them anyways, because they can't be that bad. At the end of the day, they can't be that bad. So there we go. Different approach. Actually popping the normal balloons. Is it doable? No. Why did I do that? Why did I even bother? I should have just taken the win and cheated and used the power, and now I've lost again. Don't taunt me with a continue question mark. You know I don't have enough money. It's not like I can watch an ad. I need 950 coins. I got no coins from all those treasure chest keys. Really? Look at their sad faces. Really, game? Oh, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. In my mind, I'm like, oh, well, this is my best solution. I need the Mark to deal with those. But then there's all these balloons here that just won't die. So I was using them up for those, but then the DTs kill me if I use them up for the DTs, then the balloons kill me, except the balloons are a little bit harder to account for, and I lost because I wasn't fast enough. I can't believe this happened. I'm gonna sit here for a while and just stare at my failure. Thanks for watching, I guess, and seeing me fail. Give the video a like if you're still here, because you definitely watched a lot of it, and I think that deserves a like. Subscribe, or might be at 2,000 by the time you're watching this. If so, yay. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe this happened. This was still a very fun challenge, though, so if you have other challenges that you think will be very evenly scaled like this, definitely give a suggestion. Don't forget to leave a map if you have any. I might not choose it, but, like, leaving a map suggestion is not a bad idea. So there we go. That was something, alright. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I'm leaving. I don't want to end on the defeat screen. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!